H-fans, people it's Jackass, Southwest G1 coming at you for another Star Trek, the official Starships collection review. We're on to issue 110. Wow. And we've got another Wolf 359 vessel. As per usual, Springfield class, as per usual, magazine, ship itself, more on that in a little while. Ah, it fell off now. Fell off the stand. Stay there. That's it. It's like it wants to be destroyed. So we shall get straight into it. We get specification. Type, frigate, example, U.S.S. Chekov NCC-57302, launched 24th century, length 325 metres approximately, crew 430, top speed 9.2, weaponry, phaser emitters and photon torpedoes, standard, Starfleet. And we get a really nice CG render of the ship itself, and a totally different one from the front cover. Always nice to see. Nice, nice, nice. When the U.S.S. Enterprise D arrived at the aftermath at Wolf 359, it navigated slowly through the wreckage of dozens of Starfleet ships that had been left by the Borg Q. Oh, excuse me. Though the view screen and the bridge could not just about make out the remains of the Springfield class of the Chekov in the upper left. Springfield class ships were featured a saucer section that was almost the same design that found on Galaxy class vessels, only reduced in its size. Also featured lozenge-shaped secondary hull, warp nacelles. They were also the same style and shape as those found on the Cheyenne class. We'll get to that soon too. Then we got a nice topographical view. Always like these, but I'm kind of a stickler. I kind of want the side view above the top view. Nitpicking, but it's really nice to see. I like those. It's really cool. Standard procedure here. Chekov or Chekov. Writers of Best of Both Worlds Part 2 intended the U.S.S. Chekov to be named Chekov after the Russian writer Anton Chekov, but the lettering on the model read Chekov, as in Ensign Pavel Meriaki ships. The U.S.S. Chekov studio model was one of the ships built by Ed Meriaki, specifically for the graveyard scene in Best of Both Worlds Part 2, along with the U.S.S. Buran, the Hawaii, the Melbourne, and the Kyushu. Originally, Chekov was one of the wrecked ships mentioned by Lieutenant Commander Shelby in the aired episode. Chekov was changed to the Tolstoy after it was felt that the situation was too somber a name to check the original series character Pavel Chekov. Little known ships of Star Trek, and it goes into a nice little feature on ships of questionable class that we either see just a glimpse of or way out in the background, which we're getting in this fucking collection. Yes. Saladin Hermes class, which appears in the Starfleet Technical Manual, I believe came out in 87, I think. A book I don't have. I used to have it years ago. I don't know what happened to it. Yeah, there was a few, like Decatab Belknap and stuff. It does appear in the, as it says here, it does appear in the view screen of one of the bridge monitors on the Enterprise 1701 refit as it's heading back to Earth in Star Trek 3. Then you got the Curry class. The U.S.S. Curry NCC-57302 was built and named for the visual effects supervisor Dan Curry. Yeah, it was basically an Excelsior with oversized Constitution nacelles, and they just slightly rearranged a bit. Then you got the Apollo class. So yeah, you got the Curry there, which we're getting. Then you got the Apollo class, which the T'Pau was one. Because you got tight China in your hands. The Jaeger, USS Jaeger, which is, it featured Deep Space Nine, but way out in the distance. We're also getting that model too. The Elkins, barely discernible background of Deep Space Nine. Doesn't appear in the technical manual. The Intrepid Constitution ship variant. I believe, you're never going to see it, but it's that ship. It's that ship there, the Elkins. I'm probably going to get that too. Okay, we see that. Yeah, and then the Norcova, which was featured in, looks like Antares class, if I'm honest, featured in the Passenger, which is a bit weird because it's definitely a freighter and it's definitely an Antares class, but when they go to the bridge, it's all Starfleet. It's got LCARS consoles and stuff. Yeah, Antares class freighter, what capable, 15 crew members. Yeah, so there's that one. SS Santa Maria, BDR 529 Santa Maria. Oh yeah, the Santa Maria Paradise with Alexis, who's a bitch of the highest order. And then you've got Wharfing class, which is the Lacool. So there's been no word on these ships yet. I mean, cool to get those. Then we've got the Sarajevo type from Enterprise as well. It's like a transport ship mostly. And then this is cool. We've got Rick Sternbach illustrations. Rick Sternbach's first job as a resident was redesign the equipment of the Starfleet personnel, including hyperspace, tricorders, and phasers. Yeah, he designed all the technology, all the weapons and stuff for Next Generation. He also designed the Enterprise D as well as Voyager, I want to say. I'm sure he did. So it's really cool. Yeah, he's got a version of the Borg drone there, the Negvar, which is awesome, and you've got pre-designs for the Dauntless there as well. Is that the Dauntless? And then we've got the interior window design of Deep Space Nine there. You've got the Varro generation ship, which I'm sure we're getting. You know, then you've got like the ops module of Deep Space Nine there, sort of redefining things. You know, getting the look right. And then we've got on screen, of course, this ship featured in Best of Both Worlds Part 2. Trivia. As the U.S.S Enterprise, NCC-1701D travels through the remnants of the fleet after the Battle of Wolf 359, several ships pointing out the fact that, taken from the Enterprise concept models built for the abandoned Star Trek Planet of the Titans movie project, the debris also included segments from the refitted Enterprise studio model that was used for filming Star Trek Through the Search for Spock. These ships could not be seen in their entirety, so it couldn't be identified. A flashing Borg hand tool that could be seen being used by a Borg drone in the newly assimilated Picard, Locutus, in the second part of Best of Both Worlds Part 2. Second scene of Best of Both Worlds Part 2, picture below, was originally built as a medical instrument, and it was first used by Dr. McCoy in Star Trek V, The Final Frontier, and it was subsequently used in several TV episodes of the franchise because the property masters liked its shape so much. According to an estimate by the co-producer Peter Lauritsen, the Best of Both Worlds Part 2 featured at least 80 visual effects shots, making it one of the heaviest VFX TNG episodes since the pilot. So there we are, and I believe that ship there, that one there, is the Chekov. So, really good magazine this week. Hats off, really good. Now, onto the magazine itself, you see. Onto the ship itself, sorry, not magazine. We've just done the magazine, and here is the ship. Very unusual, very cool. I do like these oversized names and register numbers on these Wolf 359 ships. We've got 3 now, there's still a few more to come. Really cool. And it looks like it could go that way. That'd be quite a good design for it, you know, to go that way. But it, you know, it's obviously this way up, and you can see the saucer section is very much like a Galaxy saucer, except the windows have been, I don't know, I think, yeah, the lifeboat hatches have been made bigger. So the idea is that they've copied the design of this one and just made it smaller, because you've got a larger bridge module there, as you can see there. Even though they're not to scale, I mean, about that is about the right scale, I would think. Maybe there. The Enterprise D about there, I think. So you can go back there, you can stay there. So yeah, it's really nice. You've got nice clear plastic in the nacelles again. really good. You got this weird kind of module here, but it's with a big shuttle bay in the back there. You got some really nice moulded detail. You can tell, obviously tell this bit was part of an Enterprise D model as well. You got some nice coloured Buzzard ram scoop, black impulse engines to denote it's been destroyed. Really nice, really nice. And I'd like to say I like the oversized registry numbers. But yeah, it's really cool. I mean, me personally, I would have put a big Starfleet insignia on there as well. You're not going to pick it out, but in the nacelles, in the Starfleet pennants on the nacelles there, it says, what does it say? I can't even read it myself now, because I'm upside down, that's why. It reads both ways. It says United Federation of Planets. Then you got the register numbers there. You've got some really nice moulded detail there. Could have done with a couple more paint apps if I'm honest, but as this ship, as I thought would never get this ship, there's never been a model of it. There have been pictures of this model floating around the internet for a lot of years, usually hanging on top of a coffee cup, because I believe the model in the episode was this big. And it's sort of way out there. It's supposed to be designed to be small and out the way. But yeah, it's just wonderful. It's just there's quite an horrendous join line there, which I am a little bit annoyed at. But I'm nitpicking. I'm sorry, but again, to have this ship, a ship. I keep saying it, but a ship I never thought I'd actually hold in my hand. Because you never get these in any kind of collection, you know. And there's one of its sister dead ships. It's got the same nacelles, however, the ones on the Chekov are actually longer. I don't know if these are to scale or anything, but they are actually longer. But that's no bad thing. Scale it up slightly. Yeah. Oh yeah, actually, yeah. If you scale it up to make the nacelles the right size. They're the same shape, yeah. But it's nice to have three. My Kyushu's put away up there for now. And I just had this out because I ain't put it away yet. And I will be displaying these proper when I get some shelves. I'm going to nip down to IKEA, and I keep saying it. I just don't have time being at work and that. So yeah, this is a really nice model. And the fact that we've got it is just incredible, you know. And I like the gap underneath there. You can see me through there. With the secondary hull under there, it's quite nice. It's different. It's definitely different. I'll tell you. But just brilliant. It's just fantastic to have this ship as part of the collection. It's just brilliant. It really is good, and it fits in with all the other Federation ships. And now I get to recreate the Battle of Wolf 359, which is awesome. You know, so. Yeah, that's me. Firstly, I'll say, if you're cherry picking Federation ships, then yes, get this one because it's a nice addition. A ship that I again didn't expect to see in the line. Sorry, I'm just TV's flickering there. You know, it's a ship that I never actually thought I'd ever see in the line. It's just a thing of beauty. It really is nice. It is lacking a few paint apps here and there, but again, it's a ship that, you know, didn't have much paint apps anyway. So it's kind of accurate and kind of not at the same time. It's one of those, you know. Oh, I didn't notice actually before I go. It's got United Federation of Planets on both sides of there. That's cool. Yeah, like I say, for me, if I was gonna, if I'd have designed this, I'd have put a lot more registry numbers and things on it like that. I'd have put, you know, maybe the registry number on the back there and maybe Chekov at the front there or something like that. Put the registry number at the back here as well. Definitely on there, I'd have put, you know, the registry number there, Chekov there. And I would have put, you see now, I'd have put the registry number, instead of being on the side of the nacelles like they are on the Hawaii there, I'd have put them here on either side of there. But that's just me. But there you go. But anyway, it's nice. I like it. It's different. It's way different. And again, oh wait, I keep going. I keep finding new things. There's like real nice bits of detail in there. That's really cool. Never noticed that. You know, and yeah, you've got this real nice sort of grid feature here. Yeah, it's really nice, really cool. Right, so that's me. Oh wait a minute. Just a Springfield class on the bottom there. I don't know whether to use the Simpsons theme tune being Springfield class or Wolf 359 again. I might use Wolf 359 again. So yeah, it fits on the stand thus, although it is a little awkward. There we go. It's not quite as secure as I'd like it, but it sits on there fine. It's pretty good. Like I say, it does fit so nicely with the other Wolf 359 ships, and you get a better view of it there. So yeah, so that's me. That's the U.S.S. Chekov NCC-57302. 57302. There we go. Please hit that like button. That'll help me out greatly. Hit like, share, and subscribe, and hit that notification bell to tell you when I've got some new content out. And stay tuned for more Star Trek ships. And I've got another ship I'm planning to do as well. I wonder if you can guess which one. So yeah, so that's me, and that's this video, and I will catch you all later. Bye for now.